Now let's work on this, and we're going to simplify it a little bit. I think we can also probably sub in for beta naught hat here, maybe a little later. First thing, just like before, there's 2's in every term. We can cancel those out by dividing by 2. Now we'll have 0 is the negative sum xi yi plus beta naught hat sum xi plus beta 1 hat sum xi squared. I think it's probably a good time to bring in this formula for beta naught hat. So since this is true, let's sub in for beta naught hat and then work on isolating beta 1. So 0, negative sum I xi yi plus y bar minus beta 1 hat x bar sum I xi plus beta 1 hat sum I xi squared. Let's just work on isolating beta 1 hat, bringing everything else over to the other side. So we'll have sum I xi yi. Then what we're going to have, I'm going to bring this term over there. So minus y bar sum I xi is, now we'll have this term, negative beta 1 hat x bar xi sum I xi plus beta 1 hat sum I xi squared. Now we can say beta 1 hat. I'm going to flip these terms so I can say something minus the other thing. So sum I xi squared minus x bar sum I xi is this thing. And now I can divide both sides by what's in the parentheses here. So we can solve for beta hat 1. We're going to get beta hat 1 is this thing divided by this thing. And it's looking really good right now, but I think we can simplify a little bit more. So this is something that we did in the previous video, but we said x bar or y bar is you add up the x's or the y's and then you divide it by n. And so it's true that if we multiply both sides of this by n times x bar is sum I xi. Add up all the x's and that's going to be equal to the average x's times the number of observations. We're going to use that here. Beta hat 1 is sum I xi yi minus y bar, actually I'm going to say x bar y bar n, divide by sum I xi squared minus x bar squared n. This is a pretty good formula to start out with for beta hat 1 and beta hat naught here. We're going to keep on working on these formulas and keep on building some intuition about what they mean, but it's a nice, simple formula to start out with.